Joined here with Chris. Chris, you really didn't want us to lose. You said last week that we would win today. What happened, mate? What happened? Come on.
Well, the reason why I said we'd win today was because someone in this place needs to instill some positivity. It's dead. The crowd are dead. No one's singing. There's no support. And I'm not saying the boys deserve it at the moment, but the reason why I said it is because, we need to change something. We need to instill some positivity. The Mike Phelan effect, I know he's only been in the job a while, but, that's done nothing for us today. And it's really embarrassing as a Norwich City supporter that, we were only in the Premier League last season. We were giving teams a really good go, even under Chris Hughton. So, I would always stick by Neil. It's not, he shouldn't be in the job. We all know that. And it's just a real shame that I don't want it to turn rotten on Neil like it did for Gunny. I want to make sure that he gets all of the respect that he deserves, and that David changes it now before Christmas, before it's too late.
We've just seen, we've got some video footage just come in that David McNally's taken a bit of stick over in the director's entrance. You can't blame it on McNally, can you?
I don't know. I think McNally needs to take a lot of the blame. Actually, I don't think the board or David have been taking enough recently. It's not just down to the football team. It's, I'm about to tweet it. It's not just about balancing the books anymore. We've got to win football matches. The fans are booing at half time. And the fans are undermining Neil Adams' decisions during the game, whatever they are now. And it's just turning very rotten. And I just want the best for Neil because he doesn't deserve this. It's not his fault because, Jack, if you're offered the Norwich City job, you'd take it, wouldn't you? We'd all take it, wouldn't we? So that's why I'm just absolutely desperate for David to come out. I want him to release a statement, preferably, and just say to the Norwich City supporters, what are we doing? How are we going to turn this around? Because it's all right coming out in the media and saying, we're still looking to get promotion, we still believe, we're still going to do this, we're still going to do that. But we all know that the media scripts are, often scripted these days. And it's about time that he put his bonus, where his mouth is. And he actually turns something around and we've got to front up. Like I'm fronting up today. I said we'd win. We haven't won. I'm saying, that was a bit over the top. We've got to get some positivity in this place.
I was on Canary Call after the Middlesbrough game and I sort of made a bit of a joke because I know Rob Butler's a big fan of Ruddy, to say that this is time we need to drop Ruddy. He's not performing. Today we've seen it again out there. Flaps at corners, got on a bit of an argument with one of the fans. Is it time for Declan Rudd to come in this team now?
I don't think it's Declan's time yet. I actually would say personally it's more Michael Turner. Again, our defence let us down today. It's all right calling for a foul on Ruddy and it's all right calling for a foul on Turner because he was climbing Turner for the first and second goal. But if he was doing his job, then he'd clear that. And the other thing as well is if we let it in the first time, how can we possibly make the same error twice in the same game? It's not good enough. I wouldn't say, it is at Ruddy's near post, in fairness, so I'm not going to, say he's free of any criticism. I wouldn't say, I think Declan's a fantastic keeper, I really do, and I do think one day he'll be in the number one shirt for Norwich City, but I don't think it's his time just yet.
I mean, it's all turned very sour, very well. It's not, I say suddenly, it hasn't really. I mean, fans walking out very early. You don't know what you're doing, being chanted at the end. McNally's taking stick. Adams is taking stick. Is it sort of does this team need to take a collective sort of blame and say, hang on, we need to really start thinking about what we're doing at the moment. We're now mid-table. We're turning into sort of a very mediocre team now. Teams aren't scared of us. Do we need to look at ourselves and go, hang on a minute, we really need to change things now?
Well, to be honest with you, I think that's been and gone, the opportunity. I think the opportunity to do that was when we lost to Middlesbrough. We got an absolute routing, proper kick up the backside. And now, it's time to change, front up, be honest about it. Very interesting, the comments after the AGM, what was going on behind the scenes. And I just completely disagree with the fact that we've been relegated and David's taken that much money. I mean, I don't really want to jump on the hating McNally wagon because he has done a fantastic job, but it's time that he came out and was very honest. And what is he going to do? This is a massive club. We deserve to be in the Premier League. He's got to do something about this now. It's not down to Neil Adams.
I think you say there the key word is honesty. I mean, we've seen a lot this season after poor performances. Adams come out and sort of use excuses. I mean, we all have. We've all tried to use excuses. The early goal excuse, the injuries and stuff. But there wasn't any excuses today, was there?
No, not at all. No excuses. It was absolutely shambolic. There's no hiding, and that's why I think it's really important that the club releases a statement to the fans, because it is starting to turn sour, and I don't think that Neil Adams deserves it.
Chris, it's been a pleasure, mate.
Cheers, Jack. Top man.